Hey YouTubers, this is Paul Lentz, back for some more political commentary of today's current events. I just got done walking my dog Stella for her good night walk, and I took some Ambien to help me sleep at night, along with about that much vodka. I don't really drink a whole lot, but I do like having a little bit of vodka to help me drink at night, or help me sleep at night. So anyway, I will be making this video before I go to bed at night. The first thing I like to talk about is Donald Trump possibly nominate or making Kari Lake, the failed Republican candidate for governor who lost the election in November for the state of Arizona. The QAnon quack, election denying bitch, skank bitch, who diehard Trump supporter. Trump's base will love her ass. I'm actually hoping that Trump will nominate her as his vice president, because while it's going to rally up the base and help ensure that he gets a Republican nomination, when it comes to the primary, no independent voters, no on the fence sane voters is going to vote for a Trump late ticket. The Republican base will love that shit. And those cuckfucks in the Florida Keys will love that shit. But she's not going to win. She's not going to help him win. Good luck with that shit, Trump. You know, fucking Ron DeSantis, you know, the governor of Florida, that motherfucker gave his, like, state of the state address. And among the other things he said was, like, he ended his speech by saying, "You ain't seen nothing yet." Dude, my prediction is he's not going to run for president. It's going to be a crowded field, and he knows he can't win in a crowded field. If he were to enter, Trump would fucking just verbally viscerate this motherfucker. And when Trump puts the heat on this motherfucker, fucking the cuckus is going to fucking fold like a deck of cards. No doubt. And, you know, the thing, you know, I said this before, he can't fucking come out and attack Trump. Because if he were to somehow win the nomination, he would need Trump voters to support him. And do you think fucking Trump's going to fucking, you know, tell his supporters to support the cuckus? Now, the only exception to this would be if the cuckus got the nomination and he promised that he would pardon Trump. Then I can see Trump saying, okay, he won, it's his time. Then Trump will tell his voters to vote for the cuckus. That's the only way that I see Trump ever telling his voters to vote for a motherfucker he lost to. Barring that, the cuckus ain't got a chance to win. And that's why I think he's not going to run. But the other Republicans who all think that they're going to save the country by running, because none of them think that Nikki Haley's going to fucking be the answer, or that a fucking Vasami fucking, you know, tech guy is going to be the answer. Okay? You're going to have, you know, Tim Scott, Mike Pompeo, you know, Mike Pence. All these guys are going to fucking run because they think that they're the ones that can save the Republican Party. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to have 10, 12 Republicans on that stage, and Trump's going to get 33, 34% of that vote because his hardcore supporters ain't going anywhere. And because of the way the Republican Party is set up, it's a winner-take-all primary. And so all Trump has to do is win the primary. He ain't got to win with 50%. Just have more votes than anybody else. He can win with 33, 34% of the vote and get the delegates. Just like he did last night. You know, history is deemed to repeat itself when people ignore it. At least with the Democrats, when they saw that, you know, people forget, Bernie Sanders was actually in the lead going into Super Tuesday. But all the Democrat, Buttigieg, Elizabeth Warren, Amy Klobuchar, they all dropped out. They all dropped out and got behind Biden because they knew that Biden had a much better chance to beat Trump than Bernie Sanders did. And I like Bernie Sanders. You know, all things being equal, I would rather see Bernie Sanders be president. But I'm a realist. Biden had a much better chance to win than Bernie. So I was okay with that happening. I mean, you can't always get what you want. I mean, you know, you have to be practical. And you know what? I'm okay with Biden being president. I mean, is he perfect? No. But I'm way more okay with him being president than fucking Trump. You know, and the Republicans, these stupid motherfuckers are not going to learn from history. They're too stupid. And I'll be willing to bet that Trump gets nomination, which will clear the way for Biden to get re-election. Anyway, second thing I want to talk about is another cuck. Not Tucker Carlson, but Cucker Carlson. That motherfucker has had audacity to release these January 6th videos that, his bitch boy, Kevin McCarthy, who's the fucking majority leader of the House of Representatives, gave him all these videos, 4,000 hours of videos from the U.S. House, from January 6th. And Tucker Carlson cherry-picked videos that showed that there was no violence on January 6th. I mean, what the fuck? Fucking, all you gotta do is go on YouTube and you'll see all kinds of fucking violent videos from those fucking insurrectionist, fascist motherfuckers, man. They put a fucking hanging noose up. They chanted, "Hang Mike Pence, hang Mike Pence," because he wouldn't refuse to certify the election for Biden. And those motherfuckers that were storming the U.S. Capitol saying, "Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy?" Like Nancy Pelosi. What do you think those motherfuckers who were swarming the fucking the Capitol building, who destroyed Nancy Pelosi's office? What do you think those motherfuckers would have done if they got their hands on Nancy Pelosi or Mike Pence? Do you really think they would have set them down and had fucking tea and crumpets with them? Or do you think that they would have fucking live streamed an execution? Those motherfuckers they were foaming at the mouth like Cujo. Foaming at the mouth to get their hands on fucking Nancy Pelosi and Mike Pence. They wanted to fucking kill a motherfucker. That's what these motherfuckers wanted to do. I'll be willing to bet if they got their hands on either one of them, a murder would have happened. No fucking doubt. These motherfuckers are delusional. They believe in QAnon. The election was stolen. And they believe that fucking Jesus is going to come back from the fucking dead. You can't reason with a motherfucker who believes that fucking Jesus is going to come back from the fucking dead. The motherfuckers who believe that shit, they hold political office. They own businesses. They're on the Supreme Court. I mean, they have the power to basically influence how our lives are run. It's fucked up. Unbelievable. And then you got Tucker Carlson on his show yesterday, cherry picking these videos showing like, oh, it was so peaceful on January the 6th. The officers were waving them in. It was not violent. Unfucking believable. And meanwhile, in this Dominion voting lawsuit, where they're suing Fox News, you should see what the text messages say. On the air, fucking Laura Ingraham,